get all, and the skin gets all puffy and brown, then you throw them in a grocery bag or in a Ziploc bag and let them cool, and that way the skin will get all wet, and you just peel it off. And then they cut them into strips and put them in some olive oil with maybe a little garlic.
So what they did is they took all of his money away from him. And so sometimes when you loan money, you lose it as a lender. And then they caught the other kid
to move to a bigger apartment. But with my credit card payments and other bills, I couldn't afford to fix it.
Summer soundtrack you created from 20 million songs on our iHeartRadio app. The music for every summer moment.
Sir, where are your pants?
I don't know. Even Uncle Joe's appearance.
Look, this is 162 EMP, but it doesn't do anybody any good to get mad at anybody or to go off on anybody. So I think it's real. I think it's really...
Get one free at participating Shell stations or visit fuelrewards.com/.
This is the home of the 2015 All-Star Game.
This is what baseball sounds
Black News Radio 700 WLW.
You wouldn't trust a slow runner to steal a base.
Interesting to look at these small businesses. A lot of these bakers are fantastic bakers, but they might not have they may not have been aware of the business side as much going into it.
Well, you know, the catering thing is an interesting thing to bring up. All right, I have been corrected. It's just normal for me. I mean, I've been married 46 years. I mean, I'm used to this. Nah, but I am still. Eddie, how are you?
Fine, Town. How are you?
Good. Good. Nice to have you talking to us. What's on?
Comments about Mexican immigrants and vigorous defense of those comments in recent days. Apple Vacations, the largest Mexico-bound tour operator, has canceled plans to hold its annual gala at the Trump International Hotel and Tower here in Chicago. The event, scheduled for September 14th, will still be held, but at a different venue to be announced next week. Chris Kreidel, News Radio on 105.9 FM.
Still to come, keeping older drivers safer. WBBM News Time, 12:23.
Great news. Our best internet offer of the year?
Plus the guaranteed $1 million prize draw.
Thank you so much for being with us here on Good Parenting Radio. You can always check us out online. We archive all the interviews that you hear here on the show at goodparentingradio.com. And give us a like on our Facebook page. Go to facebook.com.
You know, he goes right to where she needs to first, but he does so with great love and mercy and compassion. And
17080, 1-800-501-7080. Ariana Grande is a jerk. And yes, she's from Boca Raton. Now, I've got friends in Boca Raton, don't get me wrong. But,
Those are so quality to improve on as we get older. All right, just a reminder, you can win the ESPN football experience of a lifetime. Super Bowl 50, the 2015 Pro Bowl, Monday Night Football, or College Game Day. All you have to do is donate $20 to the D Foundation. You can win. Go to omaze.com/FC to enter for your chance to win. That's omaze.com/FC. And Sarah and I are going to be going to Los Angeles for the FC. Woo!
Normalize a behavior that even the American Psychiatric Association up until 2013 listed as a mental disorder.
Right. The normalization of this.
What? The sequel to...
It's time to start using that voice, and I think that not only can we gain back some ground, but I think we can have some serious impact with the gospel in the culture today where people are realizing that, yeah, this country's going a direction that it doesn't need to go.
We're up against the break, Jonathan, but quickly, another question for you. When you look, your father's generation, it was the court decision removing prayer and the Bible from the schools that galvanized the moral majority. Could this be the court decision that brings this generation to engagement?
I think it can. I think it shall be. I think it will be. I think there's no doubt that even I hear it just in the last week. I've seen a lot of young people, younger than me. I like to consider myself young, but I know that I'm not. A lot of younger people that have sent me letters, emails, phone calls who have said these very words. We're with you.
It's worth 10 times more than our regular identity. And the risk is that if your medical identity is stolen, let's say, God forbid, you need a liver transplant, right? And that's who will be sold your medical identity. They go get the liver transplant using your ID. And then let's say you do need a liver transplant. Down the road, you won't be able to get it because maybe your health plan only covered that one time. And so that is...
Now, like how their life changed after the scandal. Hopefully they'll give me better answers than I had Lance Stevenson on. I asked him about blowing the meme into LeBron James' ear.
Right.
He said he's just trying to win games. That's what he told me.
Oh, God.
ESPN Radio 1380. Do people assume that you're much older than you are?
Who's this old guy?
Have the ladies stopped looking your way? You can change all that today. Call Custom U and schedule. 2015 Stogies and Spirits is proudly presented by Frontier Communications and free parking provided by The Auto Collision Service.
Sometimes a patient needs a little help. Miller's Mary Manor. You've known us for long-term care. But did you know we also provide short-term rehabilitation?
Threat. Visit barracuda.com/email.
Do you want to learn how to steal customer credit card information from major retailers so you can buy anything you want?
Well,
Spirit will speak directly to your heart. But first, a little music.